Welcome to the flight training course. In this lesson, we'll cover the process of getting an aircraft into the air. To start, we need to learn how to power up this mighty bird and safely taxi it to the runway. The first thing I'll ask you to do is to turn on the electrical power by pressing right shift plus L. With the electrical power now engaged, you can see the instruments come to life and the cockpit is bathed in various lights. Now close the canopy by pressing left control plus C. Our next step is to start the engine by pressing right shift plus home. Please start the engine now.
Infield 3-1, airborne.
The needles move clockwise, showing an increase in RPM and gas temperature. Turn on the cockpit lights by pressing L. Turn on the navigation lights by pressing right control plus L. Press the F key to deploy the flaps. Switch on the landing taxi lights by pressing right Alt plus L. Take a look at the indicator lamp marked Takeoff, Position, Indicator, Lateral, Direct Longitude, which is located below the sight. Press and hold the right control period combination until the lamp illuminates. This indicates that the trim is set to the takeoff position. Press the space bar to proceed. To engage extended nose wheel steering, press left Alt plus Q. This will allow for precise control during taxiing. Visually locate the taxiway ahead of you. You will need to turn onto the taxiway. To turn right, to press the right pedal, X. Note here that the left pedal is associated with the Z button. Okay, let's get moving. In order to roll out, increase RPM by gently pushing the throttle forward. Use number plus and minus to control throttle forward and aft movements. Once at the desired speed, immediately reduce the throttles to just keep the momentum. Apply the wheel brakes, W, for slowing down further or stopping when necessary.
Infield 8, complete, clear to taxi to runway 9.
Keep around 65% RPM while taxiing. Slow down and be careful at turns. As you taxi, use pedals for small and smooth rudder corrections to keep you aligned on the center of the taxiway. As you approach the runway threshold, turn to the left, Z, and align the aircraft strictly along the runway center line. Apply the wheel brakes, W, to a full stop. Turn your head back and check the flaps are lowered. Use the number pad plus to move the throttle full forward. Increase the speed to 50 knots and disengage expanded wheel steering by pressing left alt plus Q. Use gentle inputs of the rudders Z and X to keep you on track down the center line. At the speed of 100 knots, smoothly pull back down on the stick halfway down until the bottom of the sight glass aligns with the horizon. After taking off from the runway, retract the landing gear by pressing G and turn off the landing lights by pressing right Alt plus L. Retract the flaps at 140 knots indicated airspeed by pressing F. Remember that extending the landing gear light to a lower position is normally allowed only in the landing configuration, when flaps and gear are down and the speed is not exceeding 185 knots to avoid failure. Okay, the lesson is over. You may press the escape button to end the lesson now.